scams. It seems that these days, YouTube is littered with scams. And on today's episode of Unwanted Commentary, we're going to be talking about some of these scams and how you can detect them so that you don't get taken advantage of. Because I care about your online privacy and security, which is why I always say never share your password, not even once. Now, most of you are probably aware of the scams where creators, trash human beings who happen to have YouTube channels like Jake Paul and Rice Gum promote online gambling sites to their child audiences in exchange for giant six-figure paychecks.
The other day I posted a video where I was promoting this website, story of 2019, Jake Paul, Rice Gum, gambling, blah blah blah, but at the bottom he said I was offered $100K to do the same thing and almost took the cash but didn't, so I can't go that hard on them. So apparently they only offered Keemstar $100K, so my numbers are higher, so imagine how much they offered me, right?
Because they have no sense of right or wrong, they have no morality, they will just lie to the little kids, make it seem like these sites are a good deal, and then they're actually making money off of them.
So alright, yo, these are kind of fire. And then I have the option to sell it back if I don't want it, but I bought the box for 60 bucks. I can sell it back for 140, so I low-key made a profit.
This will then cause those poor impressionable kids to go on the site like the dumb little kids they are and waste their parents' hard-earned money. It is freaking tragic. Though these scams are bad, they are not the focus of today's video. But since I am such a knowledgeable person, I will provide you some advice that will help you avoid scams like this. You wanna know what it is? Don't watch trash YouTubers like Jake Paul and Rice Gum, okay? Don't watch terrible influences like them. Instead, watch a creator that you can trust, a creator that educates you and makes you laugh, a creator like Unwanted Commentary. Hashtag subscribe to Unwanted Commentary. Also share and hit the like button. Ugh. Okay, I'm done with that bit. Thank God. To get back on topic, the types of YouTube scams that we're gonna be talking about today are the scams that have to deal with impersonation, where good, decent YouTubers are impersonated by scumbags who want to steal your information or make a quick buck.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. Millions of families suffer every year.
It's not quite identity theft, but it might lead to it. Now, the first example that I'm going to bring up is the reason you clicked on this video. The subject of the clickbait, MrBeast. Now, most people on this platform should know who MrBeast is, but if you don't, here's a quick summary. MrBeast is a YouTuber with over 10 million subscribers that basically makes videos where he is either A, spending a ridiculous amount of money, or B, giving away a ridiculous amount of money. Last year alone, he gave away $1 million.
Say that again.
$1 million freaking dollars. Like, what the f? By the power of the gods, may I be blessed with a donation from MrBeast. That's never happening. Anyway, so now knowing that, any reasonable person might think that if he's giving away that much money, he must be pretty financially set. And he definitely wouldn't need a Patreon to fund his content creation, because I mean, he's already making so much money from sponsorships and merch sales, which is why he can just afford to give it all away. Now, if you agree with that logic, congratulations, you are an intelligent person. Congratulations. Unfortunately though, some people aren't that intelligent. And for this reason, they give away their hard-earned money to a fake MrBeast Patreon. Now, the only reason I know about this is because the other day, MrBeast tweeted out this tweet. I don't have a Patreon. Someone is mass spamming emails of iPhone giveaways, not me. I don't own MrBeast on Facebook, and the guy that does won't stop running these fake giveaways. All YouTube messages are fake MrBeast, and I don't know why YouTube won't fix it. And then he attached some pictures of the scams that he mentioned. And it really sucks for Jimmy because he's a nice guy and he doesn't want to see people scammed by someone that's impersonating him. Now, I'm not only saying this because he tweeted it out, but because I've seen what kind of guy he is through his videos. And I honestly believe that he is one of the most genuine, generous creators out there. But yeah, let's take a closer look at this fake Patreon page that apparently 10 people fell for. And now you may think, 10 patrons on Patreon probably doesn't add up to much. But in this situation, you'd be wrong. And that's because the lowest tier on this fake Patreon is $50 freaking dollars. And what does a $50 pledge get you? The perk at this level for $50 a month was that you get $1,000 a month back and a MrBeast hoodie. Like, what the hell? Who is stupid enough to fall for this? Like, it literally makes no financial sense. MrBeast would lose $950 and a hoodie per $50 patron, which would be terrible for MrBeast, but good for the patron. Some might say too good for the patron, and some might say too good to be true. And you know what they say about that? If something's too good to be true, it's probably a scam. Now, there were 2 more patron tiers, but I'm not gonna waste my time on them, so pause the screen if you wanna read them. Now, luckily, the fake Patreon page was taken down after like a day. But it's unfortunate that it was even up long enough for people to get scammed in the first place. Now, you might be thinking, if these people are stupid enough to fall for that, they don't deserve their money. Which in a normal instance, I would totally agree with you. My mom always told me, a fool and the money are soon parted. Which is why she thinks I'm a fool for trying to do YouTube. Thanks guys, I'll be here as long as I'm not homeless, so hit that subscribe button. Anyway, in the case of MrBeast, this Patreon page might actually make some sense. This is because MrBeast is known for giving away money. So it might be slightly, just very slightly reasonable to think that, hey, this might just be another MrBeast stunt. And that if I give him $50, I might actually get $1,000 and a hoodie. Because, you know, it's kind of normal for him to do like that. Now, personally, I would never take that risk, but I can see how some people out there might do so. Now, the next thing I want to talk about from this tweet is scam YouTube comments. Now, scam YouTube comments aren't new. How they work is, basically, you'll have someone like PewDiePie post a video, and then on that video, you will have comments from accounts that are named PewDiePie with the same picture as PewDiePie that are posting links for giveaways. But it's not actually PewDiePie, and those links aren't to giveaways. They are usually scam links that are meant to steal your information. Now, these types of scams have been around for a really long time, which is why you should be aware of them and the fact that you shouldn't click them. It is always best to only click links from verified accounts or a person or entity that you can trust. Because on the internet, not everybody is who they say they are. Those who have been catfished are painfully aware of this. Sometimes life is tough. You think you found a nice, pretty girl that gets you online, and then she turns out to be a he. Luckily, I've never fallen for that, and I never will. So don't waste your time trying, okay? It won't work. I'm too smart. But yeah, you should always be skeptical online. Always ask yourself, what is this other person or entity getting out of this giveaway? Because 99% of the time, giveaways are only done with the intent of getting something in exchange. Like your money, or your information, or your firstborn child.
Karen!
For example, when I do giveaways, in exchange for your chance of receiving a sticker, a holy sticker, I get you to follow me on my social media. It's a win-win. Which, by the way, go follow me on my social media, especially the Discord. We have a great supportive community. Do it. So yeah, in conclusion, what have we learned today, class? We've learned that you should always be skeptical on the internet. Because people aren't always who they say they are. Sometimes they aren't even people. And also that there will always be terrible people who will try to take advantage of you on the internet. And as one of these tweet replies reads, scams like this will exist for as long as the internet exists. That's how mafia works. If you enjoyed this video, maybe watch another one. Also, share this video with a friend that you really care about. If you want to support me and my content, you can do so on Patreon, like my awesome patrons. I promise, it's not a scam. And as always, never share your password.